Hey loved ones, it's been a long time no video, so long time no video. It is a full moon day, but we're not even acknowledging the full moon today. This video is for people who have really been through a whole lot in the last few months. It's for a collective that honestly feels like they have been spiritually attacked over the last month or so. They've had some things happen that are just unthinkable, things you would never dream of in your wildest dreams could possibly happen. And that's who this video is for. And so if you fall in line with that collective, welcome in. As you see, I've got my fuzzy everything because we're super cold down here in the South right now. We're kind of locked into our little snug as a bug in a rug and nobody wants to move. And so this is a perfect time to do my first video back. And I'm happy to be with you guys, and I hope that you enjoy this reading. We're going to start with the Tarot of the Divine. And let's see what we can find out about this spiritual attack. We have got the Queen of Wands. So you may be a Queen of Wands, somebody that's really sure of yourself, who rarely has these kind of moments that knock you back. Like, you rarely feel this way. You rarely feel defeated. And this may have been such a powerful attack because indeed you are that Queen of Wands that you're sure of yourself. You're sure of where you're going, and you're sure of how to get there, and you have command of your emotions, command of the truth, command of thoughts in the mind. You have command of all the different parts of your person. The Five of Cups. See, this shows exactly what this Queen of Wands, you have been through some things. And as you see, I mean, this woman is really, she's really, really downtrodden and upset. And you can tell just, I mean, weeping with the cups spilled, but then two cups still stand. But you've been in a situation where you could not see past what was going wrong. You could not see past the situation that you were in at that moment. So you couldn't see these two cups. They're behind you. You're bent over crying, and you couldn't see these two cups, and you have really been through it. And the body, the way that they show her, is very indicative of what you've been through during this time. So what else would the tarot like us to know about this thing? All right, we have the Three of Swords, and then the Page of Cups. So with the Three of Swords, we have here a betrayal, and it goes right along with your Five of Cups, this horrible time. In this card, this character, in the fairy tale, the Five of Cups there, she actually drowned her own children because of something that she was led to do by her spouse. And then we've got the Three of Swords, which is also an intense betrayal where you were lied to. And the reason why you were lied to is because you're this Page of Cups, because you have this idealistic character where you idealize romance. Like, you have this intense spirituality, and you have this belief that people are good and kind on the inside, and it's just this, it's a very youthful and childlike belief, and it's something that is precious in you. It's something that's good in you, but someone took that goodness and turned it into this right here, which is just a horrible time. Somebody did indeed try to throw something at you because of your youthful purity and your youthful belief in romance and your idealism, and they took that and they waged that against you, and that is what has hurt you so bad and what led to that place where you could not see past your own grief in this situation. Let me get my cards again. Let's see what else the tarot will tell us. Hello, Henry. Hello, Henry. Henry's my puppy. He's a big puppy, but he's still a puppy. We have the Four of Wands. See, this Page of Cups, this is what you thought was coming. This stability, you thought that this safe place was coming. You thought that this was going to be the stable, idealistic romance, the relationship that was going to last forever. You really believed that with all your heart. And these were the dreams that were in your head. That's the dreams that were in your head about this relationship. And that person took that purity to mean that you were too stupid to figure out what was going on. behind your back, but because you're the Queen of Wands, you're incredibly much smarter than they ever thought, and it didn't work out that way. Turns out you saw what was happening with this Three of Swords. It turns out that you aren't just this, but you're also a queen. You're a queen who is bestowed and it was endowed with a youthful idealism for romance and love and spirituality and goodness and kindness. And just because you have the knowledge of a queen and just because you have that about you doesn't mean that you can't carry those two things at the same time. Let's grab our other deck to see if we can get a fuller picture. Ready? So we have, I'm going to turn these over so I can see what they are. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Because, oh, all of these, oh no, are reversed. All right, so this person that you were with, we have here the the Six of Pentacles, I'm sorry. This person is in debt. The other person you're dealing with, they're in debt. They took advantage of your generosity. They took advantage of that kindness and that youthful idealism. And they are selfish as they can be, and they thought nothing of you when they did this. All they thought about was their own selves. And then we have here the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is that they didn't plan long term for anything. There's been no reward because they haven't sown anything. They plan to take what you were sowing and take it for their own, and that was their whole reason for doing this. They were impatient. They haven't had any success on their own. They've just been planning on taking that from you, and they did not make that happen. And so then our Nine of Wands reversed right here is a struggle and defensiveness. They left you in a place of overwhelm, a place where you yourself, you had lost your own stability. You were finding yourself in this Nine of Wands reverse. You lost your own stability because of those people draining on your energy, draining on your finances, draining on your resources, because it's not always money, right? It can be on your resources. It can be draining the things that you have that they just want access to. It could be even like, oh, well, this job I have means that I get to go on this trip over the summer. They could stick with you just so they can get that trip over the summer. So it's draining resources. It's not so much, maybe even they weren't taking a dime, but maybe they were slyly having you contribute things that were costing dimes, but it seemed like they didn't take any money from you, right? But actually they were just draining you in general. So what else does Spirit have to say for our lovely collective that's been through so much and had such a hard time? We have, yet again, reversed Two of Swords. And at this point, you've gotten so much anxiety over the information that you have found out that you are no longer, you're emotionally detached from this person. You're no longer interested in whatever this person has to bring. The pain of it has brought you some emotional turmoil with this card. The pain of it has you boinging back and forth between, do I want to have a relationship at all? Do I care anything about, if that's what I'm going to have to give up, if this is the way I'm going to be treated, if this is the way that this is going to turn out over and over again, right? Do I even want to do that? It's got you in that place where you've sadly, kind of lost your, you kind of lost your page here. You've lost your sweet little Page of Cups that's in your heart because you've lost the ability to believe that anybody could be as innocent or as kind as you. And that's understandable having gone through this. So I'm going to I'm going to pause it really quick while I go, one of these is turned over. It is the Six of Coins that's turned over. Or it would be the Six of Pentacles. So I'm going to go grab another deck really quick, and we'll look at that Six of Coins as well with what we pull from the other deck. All right, I'm back with the Biblical Tarot, and we'll pull a card from that. This is the little Inuit woman who is kind to bugs. And this is all about her kindness and her generosity. And this is a card. This card is telling you that though you've been in this struggle about this, and though you feel like you've lost your way, you've lost that Page of Cups, this is letting me know, and it's the universe letting you know that you still have this in you. You still have this kindness and goodness. It's not gone, it's kind of hiding. But in your heart, you're understanding that I can't put negativity in the world and get positivity back. I have to put positive in. I have to be, consciously positive in order to get that back to myself. So you know that, and the Inuit, the little Inuit woman is good to bugs, bless her heart, because me and the bugs do not get along. But even to the bugs, she is kind, and likely getting this card, you also are that kind of person that if you're not, even if you're not feeling that open with other humans, chances are you've got a little fur baby in your home that you're throwing all your love at, and that love counts. It's important and it counts. And if you need some time to pull back to yourself, that's okay, because it counts to be pouring that love and positivity still into the universe, even if it is just a pet, even if it is the things in life that you come across, maybe the stranger that needs the door open for them, or a child that you see needs something, that you're able to just hand it to them. And this card just fell out of the deck when I was trying to pick the deck up. So it's the Three of Chalices, which is the wedding at Cana. And this card does not always indicate a wedding, certainly. It can indicate a wedding, but a lot of times, this the Three of Chalices, which is cups, a lot of times it indicates that there are people in your world, or there will be soon, that you will be able to feel okay with, that you will be able to feel safe with, you will feel camaraderie with, you will be able to share things that are important to you, that you won't feel unsafe anymore. And you see how in the wedding of Cana, how they're really celebrating that there is a time of happiness, of cheer, of joyfulness that is ahead of you. And it is coming with other people that you're going to come together with. It could be three, it could be many. You could find a group, an organization, a place of worship, something that gives you great joy and allows you to pour forth that love. And it allows you to be this page and be this queen, and not be taken advantage of, and not feel unsafe. So this place is going to be here for you. That this is coming for you. A place, a time, and people that are going to be safe to be around. So you can know that that is in your future. That this is not. This has been a learning experience, and maybe the lesson that you've had to learn is that even when bad things happen to you, you don't lose. You don't lose that idealism. It may go into hiding for a moment, but you don't lose it. It's still coming out when you love your fur babies, and it's still coming out when you, I don't know, speak to Brother Squirrel, Brother Worm, Brother whoever, that's Saint Francis speak there. But in any case, it's still coming out. It's still coming forth. You still have that within you. It's not lost. It is just in hiding for a little while when other humans are present, and that's okay. And you're gonna get this out of your system, and it's gonna come to a place where you're gonna find your wedding of Cana times where you've got your group of friends, or you have two or three special friends that you know you're safe around, that you can be around, and that's going to work out for you. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you find value in this, please pass it on to someone else who might like it. Like and subscribe. Please do hit that like button. That helps the channel to grow a whole lot. And just a big, huge thanks to everybody who already supports the channel, and for your patience, and waiting for me to come back around, because I've had a little bit of a time away from uploading videos lately. So thank you so much for being with me, and I hope you come back and see me again. Bye.